Good morning everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and it's a typical midweek isolation day. Does anyone else realise in the UK how incredibly fortunate we are to have such amazing weather towards the end of March? Although we're stuck at home and we might want to be working or doing other things, the weather's absolutely glorious, so at least we can get outside and perhaps do some things in the garden we want to do. Which just brings me to my chocolate vine. As it's a nice day and it's not too windy, I just thought I'd come out. I mean, these are smothered in flowers at the moment, but what I wanted to show people, if they didn't know, was, if we can come back and manage to focus on this one here, it's going to be easier said than done. Never focuses when you want it to. Basically, this is Akebia Quinata, the chocolate vine. These do produce edible fruits. I mean, I've not had one. These are only the first year of flowering, but I have seen them. It's like a purple sausage type fruit, very pretty, with a sort of a white flesh, which I believe is reasonably edible. But the plants actually carry separate male and female flowers. Don't know if you can see or not. It's not too badly out of focus. The larger flower at the top of the flower panicle there is a female flower, and the ones at the bottom, the smaller flowers, are a male flower. Let's move down the plant and have a look elsewhere. Get into the shade, it might focus it a little better. Yeah, I think you can see quite clearly. Yeah, the top ones are the female flowers, and they have the sticky stamens, I think it is, on them. And the smaller ones at the bottom, the male flowers that produce the pollen. Now, although they have male and female flowers on the same plant, apparently they're not normally self-fertile, i.e. the pollen from the male flowers won't normally fertilise the female flowers on the same plant. It's recommended that you have 2 different cultivars, or at least 2 different genetic strains, so that if you have one, you could have the same cultivar, but you could buy one in, I don't know, France and one in England, and they'd probably come from a different genetic strain, so there's a good chance they'll pollinate each other. Now, I do have 2 plants side by side, but this is a young one, hasn't got any flowers on it. They're one of those climbers, to be honest. I don't think the fruit's supposed to be particularly delicious, but it's well worth growing them for their ornamental purposes. They're semi-evergreen. They don't tend to lose all of their leaves in winter, unless it's really, really cold. They're extremely hardy, probably down to about -20, -25 centigrade. But they have these beautiful sort of pinnate leaves, and these very pretty flowers that start at the end of February and flower through till about April. So, and then obviously if they're in the sun, you get that lovely sort of light burgundy. But even in the shade, this fence is virtually totally in the shade, and it's got these lovely dark sort of burgundy purple flowers on, and there's a cream flowered variant as well. So well worth considering if you've got a spare fence panel growing a chocolate vine, because they are very ornamental. They have lovely flowers, and if you are very lucky, one plant might set a few fruit, and if not, you can plant 2 side by side, 2 different cultivars, and you've got a good chance in a warm summer of getting some very unusual looking sort of purple sausage shaped fruits. Anyway, that was just a short talk on my chocolate vine. Typically enough, it's come nicely into focus now. Yeah, you can clearly see the female flower at the top of the panicle with the female parts on, and then the male one which produces pollen lower down. But I haven't really noticed them releasing any pollen, which makes it harder to hand pollinate them. Whether or not the bees are attracted to these, I don't know. Let's just smell them, see if they've got any smell. Yeah, I can't really detect any smell. I have been told they're scented, but I can't smell it, and I thought my sense of smell's quite good. Anyway, that was a short video on my chocolate vine, making the most of the nice weather. I'm going to do some painting of fence panels today that I've been promising myself to do for ages. So the combination of the unexpected extra time at home and decent weather's going to let me get a few jobs done inside and outside the house. Thanks for watching, everybody. I trust you're all keeping safe and well out there. Do take care of yourselves. Try to avoid going out where possible. I'll try and make a couple more videos later today, see how it goes. But anyway, let's enjoy the weather. Thanks for watching, everybody. You're welcome to like, share and subscribe, and please do click the bell if you want to get future updates through the summer. Brett out for now.